branding. I bet you have heard this word before, but what about personal branding? So let's talk about that coming up next. You think that The Rock is just a wrestler, Muhammad Ali just a boxing legend, or Will Smith is he only an actor? The obvious answer is no. They are not just that, thanks to the power of personal branding. Ta-tan, ta-tan. But what is personal branding, right? It's the ability to market yourself. But I actually heard this from Seth Godin on the Tim Ferriss podcast. Personal branding or branding is about you. Who you are. You as an individual, you are a brand. How you interact with others, how you communicate. Do you have an accent? How do you perform at work? Are you reliable? Are you laid back? Are you like a person that is always on the go, like motivating others? What's your behavior when you're with your family, right? Because sometimes, I mean, there's people who are more quiet or just change their behavior when they're around friends versus when they are with the family, right? All of those personality traits definitely conform what your personal branding is about. Your brand is your story. It's the story that helps people tell themselves a story about you. So basically, it's how others perceive you. But what's the reason why personal branding is so powerful and relevant in this online presence discussion? Well, it's completely relevant because I'm gonna quote again The Rock, right? Thanks to the fact that he has a really strong personal branding, he moved from being a wrestler to then being a successful actor in Hollywood, just crushing it. And then he is now a businessman. He has his own sneaker brand, which it's also like, it's just amazing, right? That you can only accomplish if you have that kind of influence, right? I think it's the new Oprah. Just because he can pull off whatever he wants, right, at this point, as long as he keeps like building that equity on his personal brand, right? You might think like, how does that relate to me? I mean, The Rock is huge, but I cannot compare to that dude, right? Well, the good news is that now there's tools that allows you to create your own personal branding. And that's where this gets really interesting, right? Tools like this, like YouTube, like video, like do podcasting, like do blogs. It allows you to get yourself out there and put your name and whatever you stand for. I think personal branding, it allows others to get to know you and then connect on those qualities or personality traits that you have in common, right? So what strategies can you use to build your personal branding? I think that's what we're gonna go and we're gonna talk on our next videos. So thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you want to learn how to build your presence online using video or YouTube video, then you're in the right place. I post content in Spanish and English every week, or at least I'm gonna start doing it this week. And yeah, I'll talk to you next week. Thank you.